So, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Okay. So, the weather has changed.
Yeah,
Um,
cold.
Just cold.
Freezing.
Okay. So, today we are going to be, this is our second interview,
Right.
and we will be looking at your an eco-map,
Okay.
and I will explain that to you further. But before we do anything, I just have a few statements that I need to make. Whatever we do is considered confidential. Nothing you say will be heard by anybody else.
Okay.
And in addition to that, however, if you should, in our discussions, you would maybe know that you're going to hurt yourself or hurt others, I will have to report that so that everybody will be safe.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay. Now, I also have a confidential form, confidentiality form that I need for you to sign.
Okay, no problem.
And here's a pen. So, you just signed it. Did you read it? Thank you very much.
No problem.
The next thing that we're going to look at is what is called an eco-map.
Okay.
What that talks about is your support, the supports that in your life.
Okay.
So first we're going to put this circle being you,
Okay.
and then we're going to have the persons around you who are supportive of you, or that you can consider your resources. That, for example, who would you go to if you need something?
I can go to my mom.
You go to your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. So your name would be in the middle,
Okay.
and then another circle, and that would be mom.
Okay.
Then you would have a thick line, which is to show that there is a strong support there.
Okay.
And then, make other circles with people who you would call your resources.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Okay. So your name would be in the middle.
You said I take one?
Yes. Very, very thick. And then you have arrows.
Okay. The arrow's pointing to me or to her? Should I make the arrow that way or this way?
Both ways.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any other support that you have? Do you have a good relationship? Let me ask you though, do you have siblings?
I have one.
You have a sibling?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a good relationship with that sibling?
That's fairly decent.
Okay. So would you consider support?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that.
Okay.
So the depth of the sickness depends on how strong that relationship is.
Okay.
Now, if you have a broken relationship, people that, you know, they were once very close to you, now they are not, and there's no relationship. You can include them too, because who knows, maybe that relationship can be, you know, maybe. The last time we spoke, you said something about you being unemployed.
Yes.
Okay, has that changed?
No.
Okay. Is that stressful for you? Is that a stressful situation?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and unemployment.
Okay.
You're going to go ahead and put. And remember, I told you the stressful relationship is a wavy line.
Okay.
Okay. Any other supports?
I guess my girlfriend.
Okay. Okay. Any other stressors?
I mean, I don't really talk to my dad. I haven't seen him in a while, so I guess that, stressed me out sometimes.
Okay. Wavy. So when you look at your support, are there any other persons that you could go to, that you could say lean on? An aunt or an uncle or, family friend or anybody?
I guess my older cousin Mike
Okay.
gives me a lot of advice sometimes.
Okay. So is that a strong relationship?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Is that all?
Pretty much.
Okay. What about a neutral connection? They can be there or it doesn't matter whether or not they're there. Is there anybody in your life like that?
I guess, wow. I guess my uncles.
It doesn't matter whether it's okay. Okay. All right. So, I guess that is it for the EcoMap.
Okay.
We can come back to it if during our conversation you think about, anybody who is of, a strong relationship. We can come back to it if you want.
Okay.
Now, you said something about being unemployed.
Right.
And today one of my associates brought it to my attention that she wanted me to tell any of my clients if they are interested, there'll be a job fair
Okay.
that they can go ahead and go. What I did, I went ahead and printed off some information as it relates to that job.
Okay.
So I need for you to go ahead and look at it
Okay.
and see if this is something you'll be interested in learning more about.
appreciate you going through all this trouble for me.
It's not trouble.
Okay.
It's not trouble. I just want to, I hate to know that you are feeling very stressed, and I would love to see you find something, find a job, and, to be able to, it's Christmas is coming, and it would be good if you could find me a job.
Yeah, this looks pretty interesting, but they're going to have some pretty cool jobs there.
Okay.
Some cool companies there, so yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, there's one other thing I need to go back to. Remember, everything we said is confidential.
Right.
Right. So, one thing that we need to go back to is you had said that you are a smoker.
Right.
So, how is that going for you?
Pretty good. I mean, I don't really see it as being too bad of a thing, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Tell me more about your habit, your smoking habit.
I mean, you started at a young age, so everyone.
When you say young age, what age are you talking about?
Maybe like 13, maybe even 12.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of my friends smoke, so.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just the popular thing to do.
Okay. And do you know the consequences of smoking?
I mean, yeah, of course. They talk about it all the time, but yeah, just deal with it, I guess.
Okay, so what are some of the consequences?
You get like lung cancer, bad breath,
Okay.
yellow teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in spite of those negative reviews.
Yeah, I guess I just wish it was that easy to stop. I know. No, I should, but my mom tells me all the time, but it's just hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you like to go on a smoking cessation plan?
Sure.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I kind of want to stop, but then I don't. So, but I mean, I'm all for trying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one of the things that we can look at is I can get some information for you for our next session, and then I'll print that off for you, and you can look at it and decide whether or not that is something that you want to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
All right. So, there's another thing that we need to look at today is a psychosocial assessment.
What's that?
And what that does is it gets a little background from you, because as I try to put a treatment plan together for you, I have to have some background information on you to know, for example, you said that, unemployment is a problem for you right now, and smoking, although you smile, you consider that a problem for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what mental health is?
Not really.
Okay. Have you ever heard the term depression?
Yes.
Okay. You being unemployed, has that affected you in any way? Any form of depression?
Yeah.
You say you know what depression is?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what are some of the things that some of the ways that you feel?
Just feel really down a lot.
Okay.
Just not really motivated, and life just seems really gloomy, and it's like, what's the point? Yeah.
So you're down a lot. You're feeling down a lot.
Yeah.
And life is, you said, gloomy.
Yeah.
And you, what else did you say?
Just don't feel motivated.
No motivation. Normally, prior to you not, prior to your unemployment situation, what were the things that you liked doing?
I like playing sports.
What kind of sports?
Play a lot of basketball with my friends, work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you a good three-pointer?
Pretty good shot, you know.
Okay. With friends. So you haven't played recently?
Well, with the weather changing, not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have an indoor basketball court or something?
Not really.
Okay. So you said you're feeling some form of depression.
Yeah, but.
Okay. Do you know the term, what does suicide mean?
Yeah.
What does suicide mean?
Like when you kill yourself?
Okay.
Right.
Now, you're depressed. Have you ever thought of suicide?
Maybe a couple of times, but not very spotty or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember what we talked about earlier with regards to what we do is confidential, right?
I mean, I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about homicide? Do you know what that means?
When you kill somebody else?
Mm-hmm. Have you had those thoughts?
Nah.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So if today were a day when everything was going right, what would be some of the things that would be going right for you?
Finding a job first.
Okay, finding a job. Anything else?
Maybe hang out with my friends, see my girl. Yeah.
See your girl, huh?
Good.
Okay. Have you experienced any form of abuse, whether physical or mental abuse?
Never mental, but never physical, about maybe mental.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who perpetrated that abuse?
I'll say my dad before he got locked up.
Okay. Okay, so do you have a relationship? You said that the relationship with your dad is strained, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say he is locked up?
Right.
Do you mind telling me why?
Remember, I was young, but was like, he robbed someplace with one of his brothers. Yeah.
So, you say that you enjoy hanging out with your friends.
Correct.
And we started talking about mental or physical abuse.
Right.
You said that you have experienced mental abuse from your dad.
Correct.
Or was it physical? Mental. What was that like?
Well, he just swore a lot. He was disrespectful to my mom.
Okay.
So it was just, a bad environment, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said, where is he now?
He's locked up.
He's locked up.
Yeah.
And for some violent behavior?
No, it was actually for robbery. He got 15 years with his brother.
Okay. And do you communicate with him?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your health like, your physical health? You talk about a little bit about your mental health.
Mm.
You say that you are experiencing some depression right now. What about your physical health? Are you in good health?
For the most part, yeah, I got asthma. Other than that,
Okay, you have a history of asthma?
yeah, that's okay.
Is it control? How is it controlled?
I mean, I just use my my spray thing, my can thing. So.
Your inhaler?
My inhaler. Yeah.
Is there anything that how it's starting up?
If I play too hard, it'll start up. Or sometimes during the seasons changing dust and stuff like that.
Dust.
Yeah, pollen.
And pollen. And the change in season too? Okay.
Allergies.
So, now that we have changed to winter before we even got to fall, really,
Yeah.
has that affected you in any way?
Maybe like for a week, but not really. This year was pretty good.
Okay. It has been very, very cold.
Yeah.
So that change of temperature, it has affected you?
Not too much.
Okay. Good. I need to ask you this. Do you have a religious affiliation? Do you attend any church?
I don't know. I don't go to church.
Okay.
And my grandma, she used to bring us to church when we were younger, but after she passed, we didn't really go anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do not attend church?
Not regularly.
Not regularly? The times that you go then, because you said not regular, you didn't say never. So the time.
I've probably been there like once or twice this year.
So what is the denomination?
Baptist.
Baptist. Okay. I don't know anything about Baptist. Excuse me. What can you tell me about your faith?
I don't know. I mean, we go to church on Sundays.
Okay.
You believe in Jesus Christ, risen, down the cross, rose on the third day.
Okay.
So, most of what I remember.
Okay. So you do not attend church, but you have been a couple of times.
Like Easter.
Okay. So the time when you have been to church, do you have any friends at church or associates, or maybe the pastor, or any support at church?
Still got some relatives that attend probably more regularly. But like I said, my grandma, she used to take us to church, so some of her kids still go. But yeah.
Okay. So nobody call and say, Mr. So and so, you haven't been to church?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any questions for me? We have a little bit more to go in this session, but do you have any questions for me?
Not right now. I'll think of something if I do.
Okay. Let's go back to the job.
Okay.
What are your skills?
Well, I got my GED. I didn't graduate from high school. I dropped out, but then I went back. My girl encouraged me to go back, and I got my GED. And so I'm pretty good with hands-on stuff. I like working on cars. It's one of my favorite things to do. I like to fix things.
So if I had a flat tire, you would be able to?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, you'd be able to change it.
Yeah.
So if you've got one more and put the key in and it didn't start, would you be able to say what was causing it not to start?
I could probably figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever worked in that area? I
Um,
mean, a job per se.
Not a real job. Honestly, I just, a lot of my friends, sometimes they'll come to me, so I do a lot of stuff like that, fix my mom's car, look on mine. But I've never actually, worked in a mechanic shop, but I've done, a lot of stuff, on the streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I gave you that, the job listing.
Yeah.
What on that do you think you are able to do? Is there anything that you think you might be able to do to earn a living? You have some place there for the Goodwill. They're getting ready to hire for Christmas, and McDonald's is hiring.
I could probably do, help out at Goodwill. That should be easy. Sounds easy. Yeah, working in these big stores like Walmart, moving packages on unloading stuff. I can help out with stuff like that. That seems like it's, fairly easy. Restaurants, I've never really done my thing, but yeah.
One of the things you need to remember when you're going for an interview, get there early.
Okay.
And tell me some other things other than being there early.
Well, I look good, so I guess, dressing up. Probably wearing a good outfit.
Okay. Maybe what?
Dress pants, dress shirt, maybe a tie.
Okay.
Yeah. Dress shoes. Probably get a haircut as well that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how to prepare a resume? Okay. I'm trying to remember the name of the Career Center that is down on Main Street.
Okay.
Every Wednesdays they have resume training.
Okay.
I'm going to give you their address.
Okay.
It's on Main Street. You know Main Street?
Yeah.
You have to come up on Main Street before you got there.
Right.
Every Wednesday they have at, I think it's 11 o'clock, 11 to 3.
Okay.
They, help clients prepare a resume.
Okay.
And you know what a resume is, right?
Yeah. What resume?
What's the resume?
It's it has where you worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your education
right.
and your job experience.
Right.
And some companies would like to see would like to know what your plans are for the next 5 years or so.
Okay.
But they will help you to put a resume together.
Okay.
And that is one of the things that you would take with you when you, in addition to putting yourself together for the interview.
Right.
You take some resumes with you. And another thing, getting there timely on time.
Okay.
And, give it your best shot.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me?
You said that the class is on Wednesday?
Yes.
Do you know what time?
Between 11 and 3 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. I should get over with that.
Okay. Okay. So, you said I'm going back on something that you said earlier. You said that if you and your mother, did you say they were siblings?
I have one sister.
You have one sister. Okay. And how is that relationship with your sister
I mean, sometimes we argue, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're there for each other. Yeah.
When you say you're there for each other, what does that mean?
I mean, like, if she needs me to take care of her son, like, I help out a lot with that.
Okay.
You know, yeah, so whenever she needs help with something, I'm available if I can do it. I try to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does she live at home too?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she work?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your mother work?
Right now she's on disability.
On disability, mother. Okay. So you really need a job.
Yeah.
Okay. So the job fair is a week and a half from today.
Okay.
So that's the week after Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it's important that I do not know anybody that's, a part of the presentation. I do not know anybody there.
Okay.
Of influence, of course.
Right.
That I could say, put in a word for you. I don't know anybody.
Okay.
It's for you to go and, be focused. You need a job. And,
Right.
just be presentable and prepared, answer questions. And, a good thing too is to look at do you have access to internet?
Yeah, I do.
What you can do is to look at the company. Go on into the internet and learn something about the company because they might ask you that.
Okay.
You want to work with us, what do we do?
Right.
They know what they do, but they would like to know if you know what they do.
That's true.
So if you could get online and see what they have to say about themselves.
Okay.
So you can, if the question is being asked.
Okay.
Okay?
That works too.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
I think that's it.
Okay. We have a whole lot more time. Going back to your physical health, the only medical condition you have is asthma.
Right.
Do you know that the cigarette smoking can mess that up?
I mean, yeah. That's what my mom gets on me all the time, but, yeah. I'll be good though, I think.
Will you just take a chance?
Yeah, man, it's a lifelong love. Chances.
Okay. What sort of chances have you taken?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I dropped out of school, that was a chance.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm learning from my mistakes and just trying to fix them.
Now, it's a matter of seeing, where you went wrong
Right.
and picking up the pieces and wanting to move forward.
Right.
Some people, they fall and they don't get up,
Right.
while others, they fall, they get up and, they have achieved great things.
Right.
So it's a matter of, picking up and moving on.
Right. I mean, I'm trying to because right now my girl's actually pregnant, so I want to be a good example for my son or my daughter.
Are you gonna have a son or you don't know?
Right now we don't know. Yeah. She wants
Okay.
it to be a surprise. So. Yeah.
Okay. So that's another thing to consider. Does she receive any form of assistance from the state?
Right now, no.
Is she going for her prenatal care? You said she's pregnant. Is she going to her doctor, for her prenatal care? That is something that she needs to do so she can have a healthy.
Yeah, I think her parents take care of that, so yeah, she does.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is the baby due?
Right now she's 4 months. She just did her fourth month, so we got about 5 more to go.
Okay, so when is that?
I think he said March, late March.
Count.
I know. But I think he said late March.
Okay. So you really, really, really need a job.
Yeah.
You said your mother is receiving disability, and now you're telling me you have a pregnant girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Do you have any form of income right now?
Right now, like I said, I fix cars, so sometimes I charge for that, and I also cut hair. I don't have a license, but
You do have a license?
I don't, but I do that to make some extra cash.
Okay. Do you think you'd want to go to barber school?
Not really, because right now, I think my skills are pretty good, and I'm making money, so
okay.
I don't see the point of paying to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes, when you have that piece of paper to show, you have it hanging up in your store, where you call it, barber shop.
Yeah.
That makes an impression on some people who can read and see, oh, he went to barber school or something like that.
I guess.
But that's not where you want to go.
It's not a priority.
What is a priority?
The reason why I say that is because I know that, even if I go, I don't feel like it's necessarily going to make me a better barber. I feel like I'm just that good. If I go, I'm not.
Yeah, just that good.
Yeah. It's there's nothing really that they can teach me. I shouldn't say that, but I just don't think they're going to show me a lot that I need to improve on.
Okay.
As a barber.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have 3 questions for you. The first one was about your health and the disadvantages of smoking.
Okay.
And we talk about that. We also, what would you do for smoking cessation? To reducing the frequency. How many cigarettes do you smoke?
Smoke about a pack a day.
A pack. How much is tobacco? 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you smoke about a pack a day.
Yeah.
Okay. You should be coughing right now. So you smoke a pack.
Yeah.
And you say you have no intention to stop smoking right now?
I guess I want to stop. I think it would be good. Like I said, I want to be a good example to my kids, so I kind of think I should stop.
Okay. So basically you have a plan, and you said that, you have a child coming on your way, and you want to be a better example for that child.
Right.
So you have to start working towards what you consider to be better.
Right.
So what are some of the things that you would consider to be better?
No smoking, having a job, being there for my girl, if I'm, a child.
So you said being there for your family.
Yes.
So is there anything else that we need to discuss? For one thing, we're going to schedule another session.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that by the time we come back, we are meeting every other week.
Right.
So I'm hoping that by the time you return, you'll have learned something about the possible job, something from the job fair.
Right.
And of course, you would have gone to learn how to create a resume.
Okay.
So remember, I'm going to give you the address
Okay.
for the resume center.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and put my forms together. Then I'm going to give you the address for the resume center.
Okay.
It's 1284 Main Street.
Okay.
And their number is 931-789-3321.
Okay.
And where that number came from.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's take a one. It's a resume center.
Okay. Thank you.
So do you have any questions for me?
I appreciate everything. And that's,
We need to go ahead and schedule another appointment.
Okay.
The 1st of December, that
Okay.
is a Monday. Is that a good time, or would you prefer?
That should be fun.
Let me check my planner. Let's look at the 8th.
Okay.
Okay. What time is good for you?
Same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is that going to put you up to your bed too early?
Nah, I'm usually up. I usually get up to smoke, so I should be up. Yeah.
Okay. So 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Do you have a ride?
I should be able to get one. My sister should be able to take me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's nice talking to you again.
Bye.
And you have my number.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, that number, remember that number is for the career center.
Right.
But you have my number.
As well, yeah.
Yes, so if you have any questions, do not hesitate to call.
Okay.